On today's show, we taste test some fall favorites.
And we also take a ride through Fuel Fest, getting a first-hand experience in a drift car.
And finally, we look at how a spooky game turned out. These segments and more on this edition of Blue Hawk Talk. What's rockin', Rock Nation, and welcome back to another episode of Blue Hawk Talk. I'm Cambria Hess.
And I'm Scarlett Espinosa, but today I'm a cheetah and she's a pirate. We have a great show in store for y'all today, starting off with things going around the hill. So this week is Red Ribbon Week, and we've had a lot of fun Spirit Days so far. Which has been your favorite?
Right, and we have had a lot of Spirit Days so far. I mean, Monday we started off with Meme Day, and then Tuesday we had Dynamic Duos and Trios, and then today, Red Flags Day. I mean, I would have to say my favorite so far was probably yesterday's Dynamic Duos and Trios Day. But you know, today is Red Flags Day.
Right.
Scarlett, what's your red flag?
I think my red flag is that I can be kind of bossy, but what about you?
I would say my red flag is that I can be a little bit stubborn at times.
You know what? We all can be. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow is wig day. Are you going to plan on wearing a wig?
Oh, I plan on wearing a wig. What about you?
I wish. I don't have a wig, but I'm excited to see what everybody does. It's going to be really fun and funny.
For sure. And what I'm excited to see what everyone does is Halloween on Friday. I mean, everything Halloween, one day, on school. I mean, it's obviously going to be dress up day for Red Ribbon Week, but also for the pep rally. I know it's also going to be the dress up day for the pep rally. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do at the pep rally. I know there's going to be a lot of Halloween themed games and stuff like that, so I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with that. In terms of costumes, I know it is important to note no masks, right?
Right, yeah, for safety safety measures, you know. But we can also dress up at the away game at Plano Senior.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I feel like people are going to dress up. What have you heard about that?
I'm very excited for the game. I mean, I'm going to be going to the game on Friday, and you know, I'm just excited to see everyone be showing out and showing up on an away game and on Halloween. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of spirit. I'm excited to see the costumes in the student section. I'm sure that's going to be very exciting, very hype. So I'm excited to see all that's going to be happening on Friday.
You're attending, right?
Yes. Yeah. How about you?
I'm gonna do just like typical Halloween, like maybe like trick or treat, chill, make some like fall treats, and watch a scary movie. That's my plan. But yeah, there's just been a lot of like fall things going on, which I personally love. My favorite thing is the fall drinks.
Right, and speaking of fall drinks, with the new La La Land Kind Cafe location opening up in West Grove, Samantha Mitchell and Scarlett Espinosa tried out some of their fall menu items.
What's up, guys? I'm Samantha. And I'm Scarlett, and today we're going to try La La Land Kind Cafe's new fall drinks so you don't have to. Hey guys! So we ended up ordering 3 things. So we got 2 drinks. Then for food, what did we get? We got like a pumpkin cream cheese toast. Oh! And we got a kid size because everybody's on the budget. All of this came out to be $18, I believe. $18, I believe. So, price, it was like $6, like $6, it's like $7. 6, 7? No, it was $7. I give cost like a 3. Definitely a 3. The presentation is super cute. I really like the cups. Probably like a 9. Yeah. 10. Yeah, and then taste, I give it like a 7. So now we're gonna try the pumpkin cloud latte. I like the pumpkin. Price, I think it's still like a 3. Still 10. Taste, I think I like this one a little bit less. Really? So I might do like a 6. Ooh, I think I give it mine an 8 because I really like the pumpkin. Period. Yeah. And then the presentation about the same. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try the food. We're gonna try our cream cheese toast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Samantha, I can't do this. Why are you doing this to me? Where'd it go? Okay, it's gone. Anyway, where was I? I don't taste pumpkin. The presentation was really cute, so I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. The costs.
It's really big for a kid's ride though.
It is big for a kid's ride. So I'd say the price is pretty average. Like I'd say like an 8 out of 10 as well. The taste,
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's like a 5 out of 10.
That's our little fall La La Land vlog. Hope you guys enjoy. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Let us know what place we should try next on our Instagram at rock.hill.media. You know, all these fall festivities and fall drinks, I love the fall drinks personally. I don't know about you, but oh my gosh, the fall drinks have to be my favorite season for drinks.
Oh, totally. I think this season in general just has a lot of activities going on, a lot of festivals and
big activities.
Yeah, big activities. So with that, F1 was hosted in Austin the weekend of October 18th, and some of our staff took a drive down to Texas Motor Speedway where they got the full experience, including riding in a drift car. Chris Gamardo has the story.
My name's Avery Border.
And I'm Chris Camardo.
And this is Brobre.
Right now, we are here at the annual Fuel Fest at Texas Motor Speedway, and we're going to go through the events and bring you guys with us. Well, at our next event, Avery Porter, tell us what we're doing here.
We are going to be drifting. We're going to go.
I do not understand this at all.
Oh no! Oh
no! My name is Cody Walker, and I'm best known for being the youngest brother of Paul Walker from the Fast and the Furious. Since his passing, I founded Fuel Fest to create like a fun atmosphere for car lovers to come together.
Is that some good corn?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is some amazing corn. Wow. The idea of a corn in a cup might seem stupid, right? Yeah, it's kind of a weird match. You know, you would never think that would be good, but you put it all together and it creates some sort of substance that leaves me thinking about this. It will leave me, I'll go to sleep tonight thinking about this.
The people that show up, you get people that have never been to a drift event before.
This is my first time being in a drift car.
And it's their first time, so you're showing these newcomers what drifting's about. But then also you got music involved and car show involved. And for me now is I just been enjoying drifting at these larger party style events.
Alright guys, well I'm all strapped in. I have my hat on. Alright, here with a professional driver.
I'm sitting on like 8,000 RPM and I just hear a scream for dear life. And it's like, to me, I look over, I'm like, honestly, this is what it's about. That first experience with that person experiencing that ride for the first time.
This year, Fuel Fest featured over 600 vehicles, live-action drifting, NASCAR ride-alongs, and celebrity appearances. It's always nice to see how there's so much activity always going on in the community and on campus, especially around campus.
Right, you know, whether it's on school grounds or off you, there's always something going on around. You know, with Halloween this Friday, Yukta Vangavetti challenged a couple of students around campus for a spooky and fun game.
Thank you, Cambria. I'm Yukta Vangavetti, and today I'm your host, and we're doing a mummy rap challenge. So let's go see how that went.
Genius. Let's do this.
A few moments later.
This stands like right there. What? This is weird.
One eternity later.
You want to? Oh! I kind of did good. I kind of did good.
You can vote for who you think won the challenge by going to rock.hill.media's Instagram story. You know, there's been a lot going on in Stranger Things. Have you heard?
Yes, so Stranger Things, it's actually season 5 finale is premiering on December 25th, and it's going to be showing in theaters, and I'm feeling really excited about that. How about you?
Oh, for sure. You know, like, it's been a while since we've had some Stranger Things, and what a nostalgic, moment. It's something that we all grew up with. And coming back, like you said, in theaters is kind of a big deal. So I am definitely excited to see what's going to happen, what they're going to bring back, and what twists are going to be held next,
Oh, totally. I know there was a little bit of a controversy around that because people with Netflix subscriptions are upset that they're showing it in theaters because they're kind of like, well, why do I have a Netflix subscription if they're just going to be showing it in theaters anyway? But as a person with a Netflix subscription, I'm kind of happy that they're showing it in theaters because I feel like nothing really can live up to the cinematic experience of just watching it in a theater, and I think it's going to be a really fun time for sure.
I agree. It definitely gives that extra experience.
Yeah. So, on a different note, Kim Kardashian has been recently diagnosed with a brain aneurysm.
Yes, and I did hear it was from a recent release that it is from stress, is what they're saying. But I'm hoping that she's still going to be able to persevere through and, be able to continue with her business and all that sort of stuff. What about you?
Yeah, I do think that she's going to be handling this as well as she possibly can be, and I think she's just going to continue to be with her business and her kids and all the things.
Right.
So, along with this, talking with the Kardashian Jenners, Kendall Jenner's ex-boyfriend, Bad Bunny, is going to be performing in the Super Bowl halftime show. Have you heard about that?
Yes, and I have to say that's pretty exciting. I mean, I know that every year the halftime show is always one of those big things that people are talking about. Who's going to be the halftime performance this year? And, Bad Bunny this year. And, me personally, I don't listen to him a ton, but I have heard him and I do listen to him a little bit. So, from what I have heard, I've enjoyed his music. So, I am definitely very excited to see what the performance is going to be because I always feel like it's a very big thing.
Yeah, and he's definitely popular around our age group for sure. So I think it's going to be fun. I mean, like you said, the Super Bowl halftime show is always a really big deal. And I think no matter who it is, I think it's going to be a really good time. Mm-hmm. Lots of things have been going on recently, especially with Katy Perry and ex-Prime Minister Justin Trudeau recently seen together.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I know that the first time that there was a sighting of them being together was actually on his yacht. And there was a whale watching boat that actually saw them together. And it's really something. I didn't see this one coming. What about you?
Oh, I didn't either. But I feel like this year she's been doing a lot of spontaneous things. Like earlier on in the year, how she went up to outer space. And now she's with the ex-Prime Minister of Canada. That's new, for sure.
Oh, for sure. And, with new things.
Right, so the Victorious spinoff for Trina Vega, which is Tori's sister in the show, that's going to be happening. I think it's already filming, and I'm super excited because Trina in Victorious was the comedic relief. She was hilarious, and I loved watching Victorious growing up. I was a huge Nickelodeon fan, and I'm excited to see how it's going to play out. But I am a little disappointed in a way because some of the original cast members won't be returning. So I think it'll be interesting to see how the show develops without those main characters.
Right, like you said, with the old cast not coming back, I do think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out in terms of how is Trina going to take the spotlight this time? How is she going to move on as a character, So I'm definitely interested to see how it's going to continue.
Definitely. And, going off of that nostalgic feeling, Back to the Future will be back in theaters for its 40th anniversary showing. Obviously, we weren't alive when Back to the Future came out, but I know it's really nostalgic for my parents especially, so we already have tickets to go see it in the theater, and I think it's going to be a really good time.
Oh, for sure. And like you said, you know, a lot of our generation hasn't had the opportunity to see this in theaters, and this is really kind of giving that opportunity to like have this throwback movie that's obviously an old classic, and we can go experience that in the theater. So I definitely think that I'm going to be getting some tickets to go see it because, you know, I mean, it's really cool to have that in-theater experience.
Exactly. And speaking of in-theater experiences, this movie, Regretting You, which is based off of a Colleen Hoover book, has been really popping off in the theater. And actually, Mason Thames, which is one of the lead characters, he went to Baker. So, you know, a Prosper ISD alumni, I mean, that's pretty cool that, you know, he's making it big on the screen. And I know this isn't his first project, but it's just, like, cool to see someone who literally is, like, right in our backyard succeeding like this already.
For sure. We want to talk about close to home. I mean, literally in our district. It's definitely, I know he's been on some other movies too, right?
Right. Like, I know How to Train Your Dragon, I believe.
Right. It's like you said, it's cool to see everyone succeed around us. And there's just so much going on. I mean, yeah. I know tonight is Trunk or Treat. So I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there?
I'm going to be there. So
for sure.
It's going to be fun seeing everybody and just going with the community. So,
right. So,
yeah.
I hope to see you guys all there at Trunk or Treat tonight. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Blue Hawk Talk. I'm Cambria Hess.
And I'm Scarlett Espinosa.
Keep rocking, Blue Hawks.